Welcome to the live stream. Today we have sound good because the last time I tried live streaming, sound was not there. But welcome to the live stream. We're going to be flying Southwest Virtual today. We're here in Denver and we're taking part of the Sky High Vegas Vibes. All right, yeah, Sky High Vegas Vibes. It's a tongue twister. Sky High Vegas Vibes event. We're heading from Denver over to Las Vegas. If we could take a look, we had the drone camera real quick. All right, well, that's good to know.
Departing runway 8, runway 25.
8 just came on. We have some other Southwest aircraft here. We're on VATSIM. It's like Tennessee 1, and what's that one? That's a special. Triple Crown and Lone Star. Some specials loaded in. Okay. Hopefully we don't have an issue with the bindings I have. I still haven't figured out how to disable the default radio commands because nothing is bound to them in the settings of MSFS. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and just start getting the aircraft set up and ready. We're at the gate. Which gate is this? Let's see. Charlie 33. Charlie 33 today for our flight. We're going to be Southwest 3043. And we're going to be heading to Las Vegas. And it's going to be estimating... Oh, let's see. Let's estimate about an hour and a half en route, I think we'll have. We should have full ATC the whole way. Maybe not fully staffed, but we have ground, approach, and center on for Denver. And then when we get to Vegas, we have Vegas approach and LA center on as well. So we're going to have ATC pretty much the entire way. I'm going to make sure we get a route that stays within the boundaries of the RTEX as well. So hopefully we'll have a good number of people show up. And without further ado, yeah, we can just start listening to the ATIS that it already came up. 134025.
Few clouds at 5,000. Few clouds at 2,000. Temperature 6. Dew point -8. Altimeter 3029er.
3029er.
Runway 8. Runway 25. Runway 34 left. Notices to air
departing all directions.
Within the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information Papa.
Information Papa. Alright, we'll note that information Papa.
Airport departure information Papa 2253 Zulu. Web 300 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 5,000. Few clouds at 2,000. Temperature 6. Dew point -8. Altimeter 3029er.
So that's the ATIS information Papa. It's about an hour old. It should be updated here in about 5-10 minutes, so we'll probably not have Papa for long. But yeah, let's go take a gander outside real quick. We'll go outside here and we'll switch over to this view. And this view, can we go walk around a little bit? We'll go ahead and check out the aircraft. We'll get GSX going here in a minute. I want to get the aircraft loaded first. So we're going to go ahead and make sure, so to do that, got to go through Love Cars. We'll make sure the parking brake is set, and I believe it's going to ask us. We'll see if it'll let me start the flight without doing the hydraulic thing. Oh, we did start the flight perfectly fine. Perfect. Sometimes Love Cars, you need to power up the hydraulics on B side, I believe, to get the pressure into the brakes for Love Cars to see that the parking brake is set. But we're all good here. We'll go up to dispatch. We're going to have an alternate of Phoenix with a second alternate of LAX, so that we can request dispatch as well, and we will get unauthorized. I need to make sure I'm logged in. Okay. SimBrief. Is SimBrief working? Because I am logged in on SimBrief. I know that. Yeah, I'm logged in. Alright. Let's try it again. Accessed and unauthorized access. Okay, interesting. We will go ahead and use get the flight plan through another means, and I believe we'll have to do. Wonder if I can maybe select the runways or something. Maybe I need to restart the browser. I don't know. Something happened there. Becky, hello. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you as always. Let's cancel that for now. Let's actually see. Oh yeah, we got flight controls, fuel, electric, anti-ice, hydraulics, overhead. Yep, a lot of lights on. We're all good for now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the sim brief manually then. Sim brief dispatch. I saw the INI A350. Now you can dispatch it through the OIS on the A350, which is actually really cool. I'm excited to try out that feature. Yeah, I just updated the aircraft. Runway 25 is what we're likely going to get today because that's going to send us straight out towards Vegas. So we'll plan on that right now. Let the thing dispatch.
That was static.
All right, and we'll come down to love cards. We can refresh, and that should pull in the OFP. There we go. Perfect. Actually expecting us to land on runway 1. Is that what the winds are in Vegas? Wind 030 at 5, gusting 16. All right, we might be landing on 1 today. Very interesting. Love it, though. We need a tablet so I can... aircraft, equipment... Tablet? Is it going to be in here somewhere, right? Isn't it? Flight tablet. There it was. Perfect. Aha. There we go. So we can request that import. And we'll head on over to the FMS here and get the rest of the... or start the process of getting the aircraft ready. Going Denver. And then we can clear that request. We'll set fuel and set payload.
Hello, ground, Skyline Radio 1 Heavy, Bravo 36. We're ready to push.
I like how he has that like tone on his mic.
With that, call sign Sky Blue Radio 1.
And we'll do the route on manually today, actually.
Denver ground, pushback is approved.
Denver to KLAS. And we're southwest 3043. Expecting 25. And let's go ahead and before it gets too late, I'm going to go ahead and GSX here, and we are actually going to request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Boarding is requested. Fantastic. Go ahead and also we can start whacking flight director on here. We're expecting, so OFP has us doing flight level 320 attached to its tour bar list, so no, I don't want to do that.
You want to board crew?
Yes, we'll board crew, board both.
Pilot's boarding starting.
320 is what we're expecting as our cruise today. GSX getting the stuff into position. Jetway is attached. Doors open. Let's see if we can see the crew coming down and find a way. There's the crew. There's our captain.
Crew boarding started.
And another captain. Perfect. 2 captains today. We're in good hands. Up they go into the flight deck. Oh, they're already here. All right. And we have bags showing up here. Let me just, before we go any further, I want to see if any of these views are going to change my frequency.
25.
That one
Runway
does.
34 left.
Great.
Into air
That's
mission
good to
for
know.
activity within the airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information pop-up.
So, don't use this one. Is it that one? Not that one. Not that one. Alright, it's random. Love it. I love how it's not consistent MSFS. Needs that auto brakes to meet to RTO.
Your crew has boarded.
I believe that's because we don't have any hydraulics power. We'll come over here. We're going to start runway 25, and we are on the Connor 7. All right, and we are also going to be doing the Werner transition route. Gonna go direct afterwards to Zachary, Z-A-K-R-Y. And we'll go to Cheese, Charlie Hotel Echo Sierra Zulu, Gap. Where's G? There it is. G-G-A-P-P. And Chow 3. That's going to be our arrival. Chow 3 via Gap. And that will be able to take us, I believe, onto any runway. Let me just confirm. The Chow 3. Yeah, that can take us onto... Yeah, that can take us to any of the runways. One left, or the ones, the 19s, or 26. So we're expecting runway 1 at the moment. Winds are straight down the ones. And yeah, we can do the ILS for runway 1 left. That's probably what we're going to be having. But we can wait to program the rest of that in.
May I see your boarding pass, please?
Let's see. I'll just put 1 left here. Perfect. All right, let's see. Connor 7. We have a top altitude 230, so we can set that in. That's going to be our climb initially. We're expecting runway 25. 25 is a heading of 263. They should update it to runway 26 now. Perfect. There we go. Can on radar throttle too. I'm gonna guess. I like to do this sometimes when I'm in a plane. I like to set the speed bug to whatever I think my V2 is gonna be. I'm gonna guess 153 today. We'll see how close I am to what the Love Cars gives us here shortly. I need to pre-file, don't I? I need to pre-file.
655, contact Denver departure 120.35.
So I'm gonna pre-file, go to VATSIM, and we're logged in. Fantastic. Follow the flight plan. Perfect. And now hopefully we should get a PDC here shortly, so we don't need to go through the process of what you call it. Calling for clearance. That's what I'm looking for. I'll get the engine displays up. I like those up there. All right, we go back to menu here and get into this. Start setting up our weight. So we got a 0 fuel weight today of 132.8. 132.8. Reserves today, we have CDC as our alternate. Where is CDC actually? Cedar City. That works for us. 3.8 to get Cedar City and a final reserve of 3.2. So we're going to have, that is 6.1 as our reserves. Cost index of 40. Cruising 320. Alright, here's our end limits. Let's go to Love Cars, Performance, expected runway 25. We have that perfect. Request takeoff data. Bing bong.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. We do have stuff on board.
Thank you.
Alright, we got a
I'm not seeing a flight time.
cell
Just
temp of
double check you have a
32
I'll check.
and climb 2. We got a N1 of 96.3. That's just 0.1 off. We got a lot easier or slower of a V1 or V2 than I thought. So we got flaps 5. We got 140, 143, and 147. And trim, we got 5.56. Perfect. I believe we can, yeah, we can set this 5.56 while we're here at the gate.
I like CDC's more than voice back.
Southwest 350, you can try filing again.
Harrow.
Perfect, there we go.
Alright, I'll file it again.
Good
Denver ground,
afternoon.
Southwest 2498, that gate, Charlie, 3-2, we have Papa, ready for
Good
start.
afternoon.
Southwest 2498, Denver ground, good day. Pushback is approved. Push straight back, stop the first line.
Push straight back to the first line, approved
This
for
way,
Southwest
please.
2498.
Alright, we got trim set, perfect. We should be able to arm now. We can activate the flight plan. There we go, perfect. LNAV VNAV is armed.
There, we filed it.
We come back outside. Looks like they're just finishing up loading the bags. And there's a PDC coming through.
Alright.
Fantastic. We're cleared to destination. Connor 7, Warner, Zachary, Cheese, Gap, and then the Chow 3, altitude 320, Squawk 3, or 2737. So 2737.
Your boarding pass?
Remarks cleared. Connor 7 departure. Warner transition to climb via Citic. Expect 3201 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.35. Expect runway 25. Contact 121.85 with ATIS for push. Perfect. And I believe we're gonna go back to here.
Wind variable at 3. Visibility
Oh, yeah, we got a new
10.
ATIS.
Few clouds at 5,000. Few clouds at 12,000.
Good afternoon.
Few clouds at 22,000. Temperature 5. Dew point -8.
Cold day.
Altimeter 3028. Departing runway 8. Runway 25. Runway 34 left. Notices to air mission bird activity vicinity airport.
All right.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec.
Information Quebec. Got that on board.
Denver International Airport.
Boarding is
departure
complete.
Information Quebec 2353 Zulu. Wind variable at 3.
Variable at 3.
Visibility
Perfect. We got
10.
an up-to-date
Few
ATIS.
clouds at 5.
We head back to ground. Alright, let's get the APU started up here. We'll get one of the fuel pumps on forward on the left, and APU to start.
616 confirmed the gate was Bravo 20
You
something.
can come listen to the APU start up.
Oh, Alpha 32, United 616, taxi to the ramp via Fox.
I love the APU sound. This is the Boris sound pack. Sounds super realistic.
Southwest 1104, runway 25, taxi via Bravo November Golf. Skyblue Radio 1, heavy contact, in for departure 120.35. Have a nice flight.
Thank you very much for being here, sir. We'll catch you on the next one. Skyblue 1.
Listen to those sounds.
Hello, Southwest 3042, disregard. Denver Grand, good evening. Southwest 3111, request to start.
And we can go listen to the
Southwest 31,
clank over.
Denver Ground, good afternoon, and pushback is approved.
There we go.
Push straight back, top of the first line. Whenever you're able, pick up the information in Quebec.
Love that. We can get window heat on.
Push straight back and traffic on
And
the first
probe
line,
heats.
information Quebec, Southwest 3111.
We got chime on. Perfect.
42, we have Quebec, we're looking
We got bleeds off for the engines and APU bleed on. We got an open isolation valve. There comes the air pressure in.
What date did you say
Last
you were
door
at?
opens forward entry, and we're all right with that.
On the scenery, I'm out Alpha 23.
Okay, never mind. I'm showing you on the C contour. Southwest 3042, Denver Ground, pushback is approved.
I like to put my second display onto plan here, so we'll have that set up.
Stop at the first line, Southwest 3042.
And without further ado, I think we're ready for push and start here. I'll get the other hydraulics up here, and the rest of the fuel pumps. Electric pumps on, there we go. I think we need to recycle this. But we're gonna go ahead and request pushback and departure here. Yes, we can release the ground power unit. Doors closed. Jetway is pulling away. We are looking fantastic.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Hello, Captain.
Denver ground, southwest 4250, alien Pushback. And we're looking for the bush.
Southwest 42, or correction, Southwest 4252, Denver Ground, pushback is approved. Push straight
Parking
back,
check
top of the
completed.
first line.
Bypass pin inserted.
Straight back to the first line, southwest 4252.
And Southwest 4252, just be aware of your company off there to the left. You're still able to push, just don't crash into them.
Yeah, we'll try not to, we'll maintain separation, southwest 4252.
We got two Tennessee. We got a lot of Texas planes.
Locking gear.
Denver ground, Southwest 3043, ready for push. Charlie 33, information to go back.
Southwest 3043, Denver Ground, pushback is approved. Push straight back, stop the first line. Be aware of your company off to the right.
Push back, straight back, and we'll look out for company Southwest 3043. Getting the nose lift up here. Beacon light comes on, logo light on. And we can have the wing light on too. Why not?
Denver ground, southwest 2498. We have
Straight back, facing south on the ramp.
Southwest 2498, runway 25.
We have trucks on, don't we? Yep. There we go.
Releasing push.
Bravo
engines clear.
November,
Start at
Golf to runway 25.
There we go. Cinematic camera for the win.
Southwest 1104 at Alpha Sierra, you're going to be behind that company. Looks like it should be no factor.
Alright, we'll be behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could have your attention for just a
Yeah,
moment.
correction, not a
We'd like
company.
to
It's
point
gonna
out the
be,
safety
United
features of
73,
our
but no
Boeing
factor.
737
Yeah, we saw it.
800. A safety information card is in the seat back or literature pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle.
pushback.
Pull the loose strap to tighten. To release
All right.
the lift up on the
350,
buckle.
pushback is approved.
Set up to
Push
the
straight back,
cockpit.
stop the
Tight
first
and low
line.
across your hips.
When you're able,
and
take up
any
back.
time you are seated. There are 8 emergency
All right.
exits.
Packs to
Forward
off,
exit
and we're going to do
doors,
number 2
4
first
overhead
today.
Window exits and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary,
parking brakes.
follow flight attendant commands and leave
Back to
everything.
the...
This aircraft is equipped with life rafts. 2
Unlocking gear.
life rafts are located in the forward ceiling compartment, and 2 life rafts are located in the ceiling
All
compartment.
right, gotta get... We are
In the event of a water
N2's past
evacuation,
25,
use
and
a
up we
life
go.
vest under your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so.
That was the wrong
Pull
button.
the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head.
Southwest 1104, contact Denver departure 120.35. Have a nice flight.
12035 for departure, southwest 114, have a good one, thanks.
I think it just interrupted the safety demo that was happening. All right. Oh, well. My bad.
252, runway 25.
All right. Number 2
Tow truck disconnected.
has a good
Bypass
start.
pin removed.
Number 1's coming up to start.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
I love the cinematic camera. This is Chase Plane that we're using. Fantastic piece of software. Once it gets out in the public, everyone should get this. Absolutely fantastic piece of software.
Runway 25, taxi via Charlie November and Golf.
Charlie November, Golf for Southwest 3042.
Southwest 350, any estimate how long it'll be?
Like 5 minutes.
Thank
Probably
you,
shorter.
sir.
All right. That's a good start on engine number 2. Let me come back here and put myself on to 147. Oh yeah, we need to set that. 147 to V2. We got power on. We can kill the APU. APU bleed off. Engine bleeds can come on. We got packs to auto and isolation back to auto. Nate, hello. It's always fun to go fly with Southwest Virtual. Fun little event we have going on here. I'm looking forward to all the traffic. I like some good ATC.
Southwest
We can set flaps 5.
3111, request taxi. We have information, Quebec.
Southwest 3111 Denver ground, runway 25, taxi via Charlie, November, and Golf.
Clouds at 22.
Oh, it changed. Did it change back? Nope. Ugh, I gotta really figure this out with with Chase plane in my keybinds. Going to the wing views likes to change what I'm doing.
Quebec on board, requesting question start.
Southwest 1186 Denver ground, good afternoon. Pushback is approved. Push straight back, stop at the first line.
All right, we're gonna be ready here to taxi. Just waiting to get word in here.
Charlie Sierra, correct, for Southwest 1186.
Denver ground, Southwest 3043, ready for taxi.
Southwest 3043, runway 25, taxi via Charlie, November, and Golf.
Charlie November Golf, runway 25, Southwest 3043. All right, brakes are off, taxi lights on, and we're gonna make a hard right here.
Southwest 3043 Denver ground.
Southwest 3043, go ahead.
Southwest 3043, runway 25, taxi via Charlie, November, and Golf.
Charlie November Golf, runway 25, Southwest 3043.
Southwest 3111, you're going to be
Maybe that did not
following
come
your
through.
company up there.
Roger.
Southwest 2498, contact tower 24.3, have a nice flight.
24.3 Southwest.
Thanks, Nate, for
2498.
subscribing. I appreciate the support, man. So we got Charlie November, which should be a straight shot out of here. And then I believe, let me pull up the ramp chart here real quick. Ah, this is the purple line, I think. So does this go forward? No, okay. It's a little out of date. I know Denver's in need of an update in terms of scenery wise, but we can, oh yeah, there's Charlie November there. Yeah, and we're flying Heart 1 today, if I didn't mention it.
4252, contact tower 24.3, have a nice flight.
24.3 over the tower, Southwest 4350. Oh, sorry. West 4252. Have a good one. Thanks for ATC.
This was the first aircraft to be painted in the new livery when they unveiled it.
Southwest 2257, Denver ground, pushback is approved. Push straight back, stop the first line. Be advised your company off there to your left.
We'll be pushing the first.
All right, ops, don't cut me off.
Watch out for the company for Southwest 1957. Thank you.
Southwest 3042, contact tower 124.3. Have a nice flight.
124.3, Southwest 3042, thanks.
We have tower online? We do have tower online. All right, let's go. Almost fully staffed here in Denver besides delivery. So we're going to do 124.3. We'll put that into standby here. And golf. This one's golf. Is this... I'm sure this is golf, but just where's the sign? It's back there, hold on. Ghost camera, yep, there's golf, all right. Make the left here on the golf. The sound pack. Fantastic, this sound pack. Boris audio works. If you fly the PMDG 737 a lot, Boris audio works. The 737 sound, you can get it through Orbix store. I think some other place, maybe some other places, but definitely through Orbix store. But fantastic sounding sound pack. Not sponsored. I just really love it, and I want to talk about things that I enjoy. Some people had a question when I was doing the chase plane video recently. They were like, is this sponsored or paid for at all? I'm like, nope, I just really enjoy it. It's a little bit bumpy here, too. Boing, 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 boing.
Southwest 350, ready for taxi.
Southwest 350, runway 25, taxi via Bravo November and Golf.
Bravo November and Golf, Southwest 350.
And Southwest 350, please turn off to your left there, company's pushing to your right.
Let's see, I'm trying to see
Got
a
it.
view behind me. If there's chase plane, will give me one that looks behind. I was looking forward. That's a good view, actually. I like that. Alright, we're alright. Go back to the... We can look behind us. There's a company following us to the runway here. And there goes company off runway 25. Everyone's going to Vegas today. LA Center did get offline, so hopefully maybe we'll get... We still have approach on. Hopefully they'll be there for when we get there. But hopefully we get some center back on. I actually noticed my flight plan takes me just outside into Salt Lake Center. I wonder if that's the route everyone else has too.
Southwest 1186.
Everyone has a pretty similar route, it looks like.
Hold there for now.
Right.
Get TCAS and airports
Southwest
onto my main
1186,
display.
runway 25, taxi via Bravo November and Golf. You're going to be behind that company 73 taxiing there behind you.
Roger, runway 25, your Bravo November and Golf. We will have a company 73 behind. There's Southwest
We should get the switch over to tower here shortly.
And Southwest 1186 traffic should now be
Extend the
ahead,
lights.
off your left. You're going to be following them 55.
You can see the lights extending out here. Just get them ready to go.
Southwest 3043, contact tower 24.3.
24.3, Southwest 3043. See you.
Southwest 3111, contact tower 24.3. Have a nice flight.
All right, over to tower. All right, we're set for takeoff. Trim is set 5.56, 147 V2 set in the window. We're all set to go here. All right. Denver Tower, ahoy there. Southwest 3043, ready for runway 25.
Southwest 3043, Denver Tower, RNF foam, winds variable at tree, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
All right, RNAV, which one was it? RNAV. RNAV foams, runway 25, clear for takeoff. Southwest 3043. Foams is our first point after departure, basically straight out for us. Below 10,000 restriction at Foams. It's only 10 miles away. Maybe we get up to 10,000. I don't know. Departure frequency, we have 120.35. So I'm going to get that tuned up before we get onto the runway here. And then probably, I'm trying to tap the brakes here. Perfect. All right, lights on, strobe lights. We are all set for takeoff. That's a little dip down. Runway 25 verified. And we're gonna do classic Southwest takeoff. Throttle's coming up. Turn and burn.
Denver Tower, good day, Southwest 3111. We are holding short 25.
Toga.
Southwest 3111, Denver Tower, runway 25 left. Actually, Southwest 3111, hold short, runway 25.
Alright, we'll hold short 25.
Airspeed's alive. check.
80 knots.
There's 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, looking for 143.
350 Denver Tower.
There it is, rotate.
Quick question, are you able to depart runway 25 from Bravo 2? Hit the taxiway off your right, about 11,500 feet, takeoff.
Gears coming up.
I'm capable of doing that. I can do that.
Southwest 350, roger. Taxi Bravo, Bravo 2.
Taxi Bravo, Bravo 2, Southwest 350.
Southwest 3043, contact departure 120.35, we'll see you.
120.35, Southwest 3043. See you.
Southwest 350, Arnav Mugby.
All right. We're gonna hand fly this for a little bit. Gears up, lights out, and to handle to off. Denver departure, ahoy there, Southwest 3043, climbing 7,200 for 230.
Southwest 2043, Denver departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, level 230.
Up to 230, flat, Southwest 3043. And we're past flaps 1 speed, flaps coming to 1. And flaps up, flaps coming up. We are accelerating here. Flaps should be to up here shortly when we'll get to 250. There it is, it's 250 bug. And we'll keep the shallow climb and keep accelerating. Trim the airplane out a little bit. It's a smooth day here in Denver. There's 250. Let's start actually picking up the nose here.
Good afternoon, departure, Southwest 350 at 6,400 and RNAV to Mugby.
Southwest 350, Denver departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Southwest 350.
There's a left turn passing foams. And coming back, leveling it out. All right, we're passing 10,000 feet. Whack the autopilot on. Landing lights can come off. All taxi lights off, and no more wing and logo lights. Perfect. We got the nav and strobes and beacons on. We're in the climb out here, ladies and gentlemen. On our way to Las Vegas.
Airplane mode with several functions turned off. In a few moments, we will be coming through to take the drink order.
You can see the airport.
3043, contact Denver Center 127.65.
12765, Southwest 3043. See you. 12765. Fantastic job, Andrew. And we're going over to Casey for the control.
We have laboratories in the front and back of the aircraft. The sign on the ceiling indicates what are the laboratories.
The Denver Center, ahoy there, Southwest 3043, climbing through 119 for 230.
Southwest 3043, excuse me, Southwest 3043, Denver, good evening, climbing to level 320.
Up to final 320, Southwest 3043.
Southwest 3043, just be advised, similar call sign on frequency, Southwest 3042.
Copy that, Southwest 3043.
Yeah, it was Southwest Virtual. We had the same call sign, so I just switched mine to Southwest 3042.
I know.
Roger, just make sure you listen out for the right one.
How far ahead is he? Let's see, where is he? He is not too, where is he? Ahead, where is that? I don't actually see that aircraft on VATSIM. Oh, I'm literally, he was the one that departed right ahead of me. So we're like sequenced in right behind each other. Love it. Also, look at these contrails. Just makes the sim feel full. I love it. I wonder if we can't
Good evening, Denver.
do a little trickery here.
JetBlue 254.
Options, simulation, maybe? I want to look at...
JetBlue 254, Denver, good evening.
Not in here. Maybe it's in displays.
Good afternoon, Denver Center, Southwest 350 at 11,800, heading to Ralphie.
Navigation display range.
Southwest 350, just
I think
confirm you're
this
on the
is
Denver
what I
3
want to
departure.
show. Show
Hey,
all.
Roger, Southwest 350, Denver, climb maintain level 320.
Over here. Filter, I want to do
Southwest
a...
350.
Let's do an 80-mile range. Won't do that. Is it 79 miles? 79 and then...
Sorry, 99
Nine-
Heavy, 99 Yankee Heavy, Denver, good evening.
Can I just put in 10,000 or will it not accept that? There we go. All right. So we should be able to see more aircraft here on the navigation display. If I zoom in, yep, there's the person in front of us, 5,200 feet ahead. Passing 18,000, whack it on the standard. And ladies and gentlemen, we're on our way to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Let's see if we can count how many aircraft we have flying with us today on the group flight. A couple still on the ground. Yep. Let's do that. 1, 2. Let's count 3. I count 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But SBR1, I don't believe that's part of our group flight. Count at 9. Good chunk of aircraft. About 9, 10 aircraft flying the flight today. Good turnout for the event. We'll go back. Let's do some more cinematics. I'll turn the sim down a little bit. Start playing some music. I have no idea if this is copyright-free music. It's some video game music. Probably isn't copyright-free, but it's all right.
Southwest 1346, signing off. Thank you for the help. Have a good one.
Denver Center, good day, Southwest 3111, passing 14,000 feet up to flight level 230.
Southwest 3111, Denver, good evening. Climb maintain level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320, Southwest 3111.
Southwest 350, I'm going to have to restart my game, it's frozen.
Roger.
Southwest 3042, can we step away for 10-15 minutes?
I got you packed in here pretty close. I'd rather you stick around if you can.
What's the lowest you'll go, Southwest 3042?
I'll give you 2 minutes.
That works, Southwest 3042.
At the end for the day, Southwest 1186 was you climb through probably 1414,000.
Southwest 186, Denver, good evening. Climb maintain level 320.
Climb at level 32 there for Southwest 1186.
All right. Let's check in the cockpit here. How we're doing. Climbing through 243. I'm going to reset the heading bug here. Denver to Vegas isn't like anything out of Denver heading. I love how they can just depart any direction. It's basically a straight shot to wherever you're going. So we got Vegas approach on and Nellis Tower is online actually as we get over in Vegas. Interesting to see Nellis Tower come online. But always good to see him, though. Call sign, I'm Southwest 3043 on VATSIM, and you can find me on Volanta as well. Look at how pretty that looks. Hold on, I need to take a picture. Look at how pretty that looks. It was very pretty.
Southwest 3042, we're back.
Southwest 3042, roger, same Mach number.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting separated.
1.
Roger, Southwest 3042, maintain Mach 0.78 for spacing into Vegas.
78 per spacing, Southwest 3042.
We actually have a discontinuity here. Good thing I caught that from Cheese to Gap, but we have
Denver Center, Southwest
close that up. There we go.
5-minute break out of cockpit.
Roger, report back.
Nice, your Southwest 4252 in front of you. Fantastic. Thanks for joining in on the flight. It's a lot of fun to have more people flying on these events like this. More ATC to listen to. Here's a flyby.
Delta 2127 Department airspace in the northeast. Minneapolis is offline. Radar service terminated. Free change approved. See ya.
Good old flyby view from the old FSX days, making a comeback. What up, Ryan? How you doing there, bud?
Air Canada 933 Department airspace to the west, Salt Lake Center.
I see you're up in general. You can come in and join if you want.
Yeah.
Hello.
For United 6055.
How you doing, bud?
One left go for United 655.
A little bit.
Negative.
I'm tired.
I bet. It's one of those days.
Center South was 1180 back in Scottsdale.
Dude, I fell asleep like.
Roger. United 328 descend by the T-Bar 3 arrival, Denver landing north.
And I'm like,
I
oh,
would
my
have
sleep
been
is
the T-Bar 3 and Denver landing north for United 220.
What's this event going on? I didn't know there was.
So it's just a Southwest virtual event. It's Sky High Vegas vibes. Be there or be square. I'm basically like 15 miles behind. I'm sure I'm gonna get a speed restriction here at some point, but we're gonna be cruising at. Oops, that was the wrong button. There's a chase plane menu. We're gonna be cruising at Mach 776, so he gave it the 7.8 ahead. So hopefully, we should be all right in terms of getting slow down here. They also look like they're gonna be cruising a lot higher than us, but we're gonna be going down the same way. We in range to get Vegas ATIS yet? We are not.
Looks like there's 8 of you, 9 of you.
Yeah, about 8, 9, 10 of us doing this little Southwest event.
Nice, nice. Is it only from Denver to Las Vegas? You guys come there?
Yeah, we're just doing Denver to Vegas. Well, let's see. What was our en route time? Actually, exactly 1 hour 30 minutes is expected airtime today. Just got to cruise, whack the seatbelts to auto.
An hour 30 minutes of straight turbulence.
Mountainous region over Denver and Utah, but actually is smooth. But I'm sure that's just MSFS being MSFS.
I saw that flyby view that you did.
Yeah.
I do kind of miss the old FSX kind of views a little bit.
Hey, chase plane when it comes out, you get flyby view, you get tower view, you get runway view, ramp views. It comes back. Chase plane brings back the old OG stuff.
Sim maintain flight level 320 for Southwest 3409.
Music too.
Well, that's in the menu already. Did you not know that?
Honestly, I probably forgot because I turned the music off.
Yeah. There's one of the music options in the menu is the old FSX theme. The wah, wah, da, wah, wah. Yeah. I'm probably getting my stream copyright striked, but it's alright. It's some good music we're playing.
Would you get like a notification for that?
Afterwards, yes. But I have a playlist, my study music playlist, and it's a lot of video game music.
I think video game music is fine.
It might be. It very well might be, and I'm tempted to keep queuing up just ones that I know that are video game music.
Because, like, weirdly enough, like, I believe the Minecraft playlist...
Is it?
Like, it's not copyright.
Huh. What's the... oh, I don't think... certain Mario Kart ones aren't copyrighted either, which surprises me, because Nintendo.
Yeah, I can't give you an answer for that one.
Because I've seen, like, Virtual... he has, Mario Kart music in his videos sometimes. I'm like, there's no way he pays for that.
Yeah.
Or that Nintendo just licenses it out like that. But who knows? I could be wrong.
You also just got to be careful with like the playlist that'll say like, "Oh, it's not copyright," but then
oh,
copyright you.
Oh, I have had that before. Thank you, Spotify. There's one YouTube channel that claimed to have a completely copyright-free YouTube or Spotify playlist, and I don't know where it went, so I need to find it. So now we're listening to music from, where is it? The game Below.
Below?
Yeah, and then I got Planet Coaster music queued up.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Actually, the Planet...
2?
Huh?
Have you played Planet
Yeah, it's
Coaster
6:55, departing my airspace.
How much? Let's see, how many hours do I have on it?
Change approved, yeah.
Planet Coaster 2. I have 40 minutes so far.
United 6:55.
Oh, jeez.
Not much yet.
Good game.
Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't play much of the original either. Where's the original?
Really?
34 hours. I might go through and achievement hunt it if the achievements aren't terribly hard. Hardest coaster, or hardest achievement, build and open a coaster with 2,500 meters of track and excitement of greater than 9. That sounds easy. Unlock all 72...
Excitement is a little hard to get.
Yeah, maybe. Unlock like, all 72 career medals. That's not going to be easy. Unlock all research and career mode. Yeah.
Over to the dark side for Southwest.
A number of these look sort of challenging with the career mode, because the career mode in Planet Coaster 1 was hard and difficult.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I only had the first one. I have almost 43 hours.
Yeah, just a little bit more than me.
We are expecting a smooth ride and will turn off the seatbelt sign when it is safe to do so. We will check back in during descent. Please sit back and enjoy the flight. Sky Blue Radio 1, departing my airspace to the west. Salt Lake Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Appreciate your privacy, Jeff.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Sky Blue 1.
Alright, now let's see. What did I queue up next? One from the game. What is it? TOEM. Tome?
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 Oh?
Toem.
Toem.
A little bouncy on the wing there.
Bouncy, bouncy. Typical turbulence over the Sierras.
Mm-hmm. I still think MSFS and I hope 2020. I hope.
Southwest 776 is flying.
Nate, I don't know if 2024 is much better because I haven't done too much commercial flying in it.
76 Denver.
But the turbulence in this 2020 is not the greatest, or as intense as I would hope. I want some real intense turbulence.
776, climbing level 380.
Up to 380, Southwest 776.
There were a couple times in the P3D days with Active Sky where it would just toss you around.
I miss a good old Active Sky.
Yeah. Well, they made Active Sky for 2020, but it didn't really take off, pun intended. Gotta love puns.
Southwest 2498, same Mach number.
Hey, did you see the new
Tron trailers?
1.8 for Southwest
Yes.
2498.
Southwest 2498, maintain Mach .78 for spacing to Las
I'm
Vegas.
hyped about it, but I'm a little scared.
Yes, same here. It's not gonna break like the goodness of Tron Legacy. I think. At least like
I do also think that they are purposely not showing a lot. Like, you know how there are like, some trailers where like they show a lot of I think for this one they're not showing a lot.
I hope so. That trailer that they released was different than the one that was shown at that, I forget what it's called. One of those Disney events. No, one of those Disney events, yeah. It was different and didn't have the greetings program.
Yeah.
There was a lot more shown in that one. But hey, October 10th.
Yeah, 328, contact Denver approach 120.35. See ya.
1035, we'll see you later, United Detroit.
Do 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 do.
I thought it was funny. Me and Connor the other night were watching Family Guy.
Yeah.
And we were watching the Top Gun version of Family Guy. Have you seen that?
I have not seen that one.
Dude, it is so weird. It's like, it's close, but also not close to the actual movie.
Well, of course it's Family Guy.
Hello, Denver Center, United 2240.
I thought it was hilarious.
200, climb in flight level,
It was,
flight level
I
220.
think it was titled,
2240, Denver Center,
Fat Gun,
climb maintain, flight level 320.
something like that.
Flight level 320.
I
United
think it was called
2240.
Fat Gun. But it was just hilarious.
As Family Guy usually is.
Yeah.
Got a lot of crazy stuff for sure, though.
The humor in it is.
Yeah. I smell something good at home. Something smells good, I'll say that.
You make pizza or something?
No, I don't know. I think it's actually baked spaghetti tonight. Someone's making. It is good. Baked spaghetti is so good. Baked spaghetti. Don't knock it till you try it.
Why would I knock on it? I knock on a door, not spaghetti. It's kind of weird.
Just wait, you'll see my face. Yeah, there's the reaction as it comes along on your side.
Oh, you don't know how fast I switched to your live stream.
Puns, terrible puns. Alright, we're gonna go and try, and I'm gonna, while we're in cruise here, why not pull up the chase plane menu. I want to, because there's a couple of my views that like change the view or the frequency, and I don't like it, so I'm gonna try and change some of these shortcuts. Change them up here. Let's see if we can't fix that issue. Left shift 3, because I think the top numbers actually interact with the default menu, even though it's closed. Oh, that was the wrong one. So let me assign them all to the numpad.
This is honestly why I love my mouse with the 12 buttons on the side.
Yeah.
Denver Center, 25 request flight level.
So let me see if I did that now. Oh, I
I
gotta.
also don't have enough.
Clipper 25, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Climb maintain 330.
Oh, this is not. There we go.
Southwest 1104, the American Space to West. Select City Center is offline, radio service terminated, frequency change approved, see ya.
Over to Unicom, Southwest 104, thank you for your dedication.
Southwest 2498, Lemur Space to West. Select City Center is offline, radio service terminated, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved, Southwest
Well, this
2498.
isn't working out like I hoped it would.
You as well.
Does I have to turn that off? Okay. Let's try doing this way then. Alright, let's try this now. That should hopefully be everything working. That doesn't work. Why don't you work? Alright, that one doesn't work, but everything else works, and it doesn't switch my frequency, so that's good. And supposedly these on the outside are alright. Yep, those are right. Alright, I hope that fixed it, and then I think I just have to skip a number here. So hold on. So I'm doing that, changing that to that. Dang, only flight level 320. Yep, that's all SimBrief gave me today. Not too high today. All right, that should be perfect. That's everything working, and it's not changing my frequency.
4252 Lima space to west. Salt Lake City Center is offline. Road service terminated. Frequency change approved. See ya.
Frequency change approved. Southwest
All right.
4252. Let's not let another aircraft crash. All right. Have a good one. Thanks.
I think we're good. I think we're good now. Pretty low for Southwest. Yeah. Well, actually, so Love Cars was actually giving me a little issue. It didn't let me do a dispatch, and I don't know if that's something on my end with SimBrief. I was saying something about unauthorized access.
Yankee, Denver Center, Raj, just report back.
So I'm not sure what that was. I'm gonna try and figure that out later. So I went through and did it manually through SimBrief, and it gave me 320. When that happens, you have to re-log into your website, to the website, then you can dispatch it. Oh, is it? Oh, is because I'm not logged into South? Is it not because Southwest Virtual isn't signed into? That would do it. I gotcha. It hasn't done that for me in a long time. That's why I forgot what that did.
Southwest 3042 Lima space to west. Salt Lake City Center is offline. Road service terminated.
There we go.
Change approved. See ya.
Signed in, so next time it'll work. Perfect. Thank you.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 3042.
It is getting hot in this room, I'll just say. It's almost time to open up a window. Now we're listening to Planet Zoo music. Colorado mountains are amazing. They are. I wish it was a little more bumpy. I want my bumps. Alright, let's go take a look through the cabin. Let's go. The door doesn't open, right? PMDG doesn't do that. Fantastic looking cabin. Love the lights. Nice cruise lights. I love how Chase Plane, I can just go through the windows now and go anywhere.
American 899 Denver Center, welcome.
There's a little glitching in the textures here in the cockpit
Southwest
view, though.
3043 Lima space to west. Salt Lake City Center is offline. Road service terminated. Frequency change approved. See ya.
Frequency change approved over to Unicom. Southwest 3043. See ya!
Ah.
Yeah, I love it. 122.8. 122.8 set, and we're already... Oh! What is going on?
Oh my gosh, is that the
That's the safety demo or the intro thing that a Southwest flight attendant did and wrapped it. What was that?
Oh my gosh. What was that?
So someone on frequency was transmitting that over their mic, which they're not supposed to on Unicom. But that was, yeah, there's a Southwest.
That was funny.
Yeah. It's not the safety demo, it's like the intro talking that they do when you're boarding.
It's the flight attendant.
Yeah, the flight attendant intro, basically. I'm gonna adjust some of my views here as well. Make sure all the wingtips are in view. Love it. I heard something going on, I almost instinctively changed frequencies. I'm like, uh-oh, I don't know what that is. I have a feeling I know exactly who it is, and I'm not gonna say it, but... Vegas approach is still online. We're going to tune that up and be ready. 135.0, even though we're still about 30 minutes out from their airspace. Just why not? Just get it ready. 135.0. Perfect. Well, yeah, this is a Planet Zoo music that I'm listening to right now. You know how much classic stuff I've seen going through all of my old hard drives and moving them onto my NAS? Oh my god, the amount of classic stuff I've seen.
How much did you have?
I had 7 terabytes worth of external hard drives that I'm transferring over.
Jeez.
I can see... Yeah, I can show this. Here we go. So here, this is just some of the stuff I'm moving. Let's find an older date, like a 2016. Atlas Air 767. Passenger. You don't see these SkyWests in the old livery anymore. With Alaska. Let's see. Hawaiian 767s. God, the 767 with Hawaiian Airlines looked fantastic. AirCal, that's actually still around. Delta 75s, we don't get those at SJC anymore. An Omni 762 fun charter. I believe that was a military charter when that showed up. Oh yeah, Lufthansa A340 without Lufthansa titles on it. Just Star Alliance. The old Triple Crown there. It was nice when SJC had like 5 international flights a day. Now we have, and like international outside of like Mexico and Canada. Which we don't even have Canada anymore. We only have Mexico. And Japan. And Japan. But yeah, that's like the only international one. And I think they're seasonal at the moment. So let's see. I'm just going. This is only like not even half of it, and this is just the edited stuff. Yeah. So organizing all this has been fun. Like I'm making like the originals be a folder inside of here, so all the edited ones and originals are linked together. Oh, here's JFK. Let's see if we can find some stuff that isn't flying. This is the better Aer Lingus livery. You can't change my mind about that. This is the better Aer Lingus livery right here. Absolutely.
What's the other one?
They're like Euro white. It kind of looks like where's one that's kind of close? It's kind of like Iberia, but with a green tail. And yeah, it's boring comparatively. Egypt Air, that was a fun one to see. Alitalia before they're gone. Now we got ITA, good old BA 747. They were supposed BA 747s were supposed to be at SJC, but then COVID happened. Literally 2 weeks before the BA 747 was supposed to start, COVID hit. Engine's all good, Captain. Engine's all good there, Captain. UA 747s. Oh. The good old days. And Virgin America. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jet Airways, we don't have them anymore. Actually, I think they're supposed to restart.
I thought it was really interesting being on a Virgin America flight.
Yeah.
It's like you being able to like text like other seats.
Yeah.
You could message other seats.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here we go. 727.
I was on a long flight from San Francisco to DC.
Yeah.
And there were like so many of us, and we all just
love it.
messaging and texting random people too.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, the Fry's 727. This is what used to fly the San Jose Sharks around, and then they changed because this airplane retired, and Fry's is no longer a company. Santa in a helicopter.
Now we got micros.
Alright,
Which I need to go to the micro center here. Like they're building one.
Yeah.
But it's like I have to drive like an hour away, but like it's the only one that's nearby.
They're making a micro center here. I don't know if it's open yet. Moon. But then, oh yeah. Good old Yam dreaming. See, how are we doing on, Good, looks like someone actually started descending. Do we have a Vegas ATIS up yet? We have Vegas ATIS, alright. 132.4. Actually, that's what COM 2 is for. 132.4. And we should be able to listen to it by doing this.
West 040 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 22. Dew point -16. Altimeter 3018. Visual approach is in use. Landing runways 1 left and 1 right.
1 left, 1 right.
Runways 8 left at Alpha 8 for turbojets and only and 1 at Bravo for prop.
What?
Simultaneous approaches to crossing and parallel runways in use. Converging runway operations in effect. Notices to air missions runway 26 right. 8 precision approach path indicator out of service. Ground control combined on 121.1. Helicopter control open on 119.9. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Information whiskey.
Ferry Reid International Airport ATIP information whiskey 2356 Zulu. West 040 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 22. Dew point -16. Altimeter 3018.
Wow.
Visual
It is a
approach
dry day. If the temperature is 22 and the dew point is -16, that's almost a 40-degree difference. I think, okay, what's that? A 34-degree difference? No, wait, it has 36-degree difference. What's the, okay, Las Vegas humidity. Where's the humidity? 10%. Yep. It is dry, dry, dry over in Vegas.
I mean, it tends to happen when it's a desert.
Yep. That indeed does. Alright, Valenza's showing 24 minutes out from the arrival here. Oops, wrong button. There we go. 53. We're showing actually about 40 minutes, 45 minutes until getting on the ground because we got to do that loop around south to arrive into Vegas. There's a lot of traffic, at least on Volanta side. I wonder if we'll have much going into Vegas. Did you watch any qualifying last night for the F1 race tonight?
No, I didn't.
Sonoda did well.
Race tonight?
The race is tonight, 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern.
Where is it?
Japan.
No, I didn't see any of the qualifying.
Ah.
I think I did hear about Sonoda.
Sonoda did well in Q1. I think he got up to like 7th. And then Q2, he didn't hold up. He actually got out in Q2 and is now in 15th position to start the race. And Lawson is ahead of him. Which is kind of a...
That's awkward. That's awkward.
That's awkward moment because, yeah, the person that you just replaced is now faster than you.
Yep.
But it was also people, they were saying that Red Bull kind of maybe didn't do the best job giving him the best shot because they sent him out with used tires for his last runs. But Max got pole. And then it's the two McLarens. But it was funny. They kept setting the grass on fire. There was like 5. They had to stop the qualifying in practices 5 times for fires.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering what was going on.
The grass was so dry, and the sparks from the car were letting the grass on fire. Yeah. So I wonder. It's actually. Let's see. Tokyo weather. It was supposed to rain. Actually, it might rain. Oh, that's fun. Start the day. Where is the track? Japan Grand Prix. Is it in Tokyo? Suzuka Circuit. How close is it to Tokyo? Oh, it's near Nagoya. Oh, okay. What if I just Google Suzuka Circuit weather? It's probably gonna have it. Yep, it has it. Okay, a little bit of chance of rain. Let's go. Wet start, wet start. I actually bought F1 TV last night to watch the races.
You paid for the subscription?
Yes, I have a subscription for F1 TV now. Let's see, hold on. F1 schedule. Are there any Grand Prix going on when we're in Providence? Oh, here's a fun one. You want to get up on Sunday at 6 a.m. to watch the Austrian Grand Prix. Actually, no, wait. We'll be on East Coast time. 9 a.m. Oh, perfect.
It's 9 a.m. Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
9 a.m. on the Sunday to watch the Grand Prix. We should play it in the hall.
Honestly?
You know what? I guarantee you at least some of the booths are going to have the F1 race playing.
Really?
Or I don't know if someone in the booths will, but I know a couple people that usually volunteer that watch F1 a lot, and I know in the San Diego Expo they turned on the F1 race and we were watching it like outside the hall. It's the Red Bull Ring. Is that track?
Yeah, we might have to watch it when we're there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Put it on in go into one of the rooms, put it on the TV. Watch it, then go down for the expo.
Honestly, I think that would be just enough time.
Oh no, well the races are usually like hour and a half. So yeah, we'd be done by like 10:30, and the expo that day goes until like 3. Although it does start kind of winding down around 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, depending on what we have going on, absolutely. Suzuka Circuit, do we have a live camera? Webcam, maybe?
I've thought about getting the F1 subscription, but it's just the fact that, like, the times are so late that, like, I don't know which ones I would watch.
Yeah. For East Coast, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, it still sucks for the West Coast, but like 10 p.m. tonight, that's not bad for me.
Yeah.
F1
That's
schedule.
1 a.m. here. I think it only works for like the
No, okay, next week.
Austin Grand Prix and the Miami Grand Prix.
So that's Bahrain. Next weekend it's at 8 a.m. Pacific, so 11 a.m. Eastern. Then it goes to Saudi Arabia, which
next week?
Next weekend is in Bahrain.
Is it on Sunday or Saturday?
Yeah, it's Sunday the 13th. All right, let's take a look at the charts as we get closer to Vegas here. The Chow 3 arrival. We're going to be on approach, so we're expecting runway 1 left. I have that set in the FMS here. We're going to just descend via the SID here. We're going to go down to 9,000. What?
I'm just looking at the pricing for...
It's for 85 for a year. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, Sunday, April 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific. I can watch that. Miami, Sunday, May 4th, Star Wars Day at 1 p.m.
Wait, watch up to 6 devices simultaneously?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic on the hold on, let's talk later.
Yeah.
No one infer no one infer what I just said. No one infer what I just said. Don't use your brains for a second. And we yeah. Alright, we're just about 10-15 nautical miles away from top of descent. Gonna be heading on our way in. Let's see. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Where is that? Is that Brazil? The 6 a.m. race. Okay. Oh, it's Italy. Okay. And then got to Monaco, 6 a.m. Spanish Grand Prix, 6 a.m. Canadian Grand Prix, 11 a.m. Austrian, 6 a.m. British, 7 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 6 a.m. 4 a.m. Azerbaijan. Singapore, 5 a.m. Damn. United States Grand Prix. That's Austin, I believe. Yep. 12 noon. Mexicans at 1. Brazilian at 9 a.m. Vegas, 8 p.m.
Oh, I forgot about the Vegas GP.
Qatar, 8 a.m. Then Abu Dhabi, 5 a.m. Ouch. Goes all the way till December, though. We got 8 months of racing to go.
I do like there's more races. Like, I don't know if the season is longer, but there's more races.
It's a long season. 9-month season. And you know what I'm going to be doing? I still haven't taken the Red Bull F1 car out of the box, the Lego one. I'm going to build that while the race is going on. I've decided that I'm keeping the Red Bull, even if it is slightly not the best looking.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because the McLaren one ain't good up to the standards of today's ones. The Mercedes ones doesn't have the printed tires, which I really want. Even though it is pretty clean, the Mercedes one. The Ferrari one is Ferrari, and I'm not a Ferrari fan. Especially with that giant HP logo on it. If Lego had made the white Red Bull that they are doing in Japan, oh my god, it would look incredible.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
I would buy that in a heart.
It doesn't change their colors.
Well, I mean, so the white livery is a throwback for the old Honda livery, and because they're in Japan, and yeah. But it looks so good.
Doesn't it also have some kind of like cherry blossom on it too?
I don't. Something. Okay, I don't know about the Red Bull one, but the Haas one has cherry blossoms on it. All right. Seatbelt signs on.
I think my all-time favorite one was the Gulf McLaren. When
Gulf?
They did it at the Monaco race.
Gulf McLaren?
Yeah. Not golf, like the sport golf, like
yeah.
GULF.
Yeah.
They did a throwback. They did a throwback at the Monte Carlo.
The blue and orange.
Yeah, the baby blue and orange.
Yeah, that one does look nice. The Red Bull one does look nice now. Just Lego couldn't find the right blue. And also, there's a crap ton of stickers, which will be fun. This survival brings us in low really early, so we're going to be skirting through the mountains here of Vegas as we come into land.
Oh, you're doing a straight in. Pretty much straight in.
Oh no, we're actually it's a long turnaround because we're landing 1, so we got to go turn around over here and come in runway 1. Yeah. We're landing to the north. Latest ATIS is that. When was that ATIS? 2356. So it's over an hour old. Let me see if we have any new information.
Visibility 10.
Did you see that San
Sky
Francisco
clear for
was doing reverse
12,000.
hops?
Temperature 22.
Hold on.
Dew point -16. Altimeter 3018. Visual approach is in use. Landing runways 1 left and 1er. Departing runways 8 left at Alpha 8 for turbojet.
What'd you say about San Francisco?
Ops.
Did you see it?
Simultaneous approaches to crossing and parallel runways in use.
Well, they do that all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. 8 or precision
that was
approach
kind of a rare
path indicator out of service.
I mean, landing 1-9?
Control combined on 121.1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of happens all the time. The rare landings are landing on 10 and runway 1.
You have information whiskey.
Alright, information whiskey. Let's hear this ATIS.
Terry Reid International Airport ATIS information whiskey 2356 Zulu. 1040 at 4. Visibility 10.
Oh.
Sky clear below 1.
Still the old ATIS.
Temperature 2.
The if I double click on the ATIS on VPilot, it says information X-rays, wind 04011 gusting 16, altimeter 3017. So let's go ahead and pump that in. 3017. Yeah, everyone's getting lined up for runway 1. We're following in Southwest 4252. We got Southwest 3111 behind us. All right. Looking fantastic coming in here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause the music, bring the sim sounds back on up. Alright, should be passing through 18,000. There we are. Yep. 3017 set. And there's a contact me. Bop, bop, bop. 135.0.
Yeah, it's 655, wind 04011, gust 16, brace equipment standing by, runway 1 right, clear to land.
Clear runway 1 right, United 625.
Vegas approach, ahoy there, Southwest 3043, descending through 165 via the star.
3043, Los 6, approach Howdy out 703017, expect RNAV, runway 1 right approach from Vandal.
RNAV 1 right from Vandal, Southwest 3043. Alright, so we're going to get 1 right, RNAV approach. I'm going to switch that over. I'm going to pull that up on my chart real quick. All right, one right. And one right via from Vattel. Perfect. That puts us straight from the star onto the approach.
Good evening, Southwest 2299. Sitting at McCarran. Let's go and pick up IFR over onto St. Louis. X-ray is on board. South 2299, Las Vegas departure clear to St. Louis Airport. McCarran 7 departure. Grand Canyon transition as follows. Maintain 7,000.
Does this a lot? I don't like how it does this.
5 minutes after departure. Squawk 7235. 2299 via the McCarran, Grand Canyon, 7,000, 5 minutes after, 7235. That was flight 299, reback, perfect, expect runway 8 left at Alpha A for departure. Southwest 1184 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, GPS, runway 1 right approach. Southwest 1104 at Vandal, cleared GPS, runway 1 right approach. And direct Vandal, we clear for the approach, Southwest 1104.
Ooh, a little bit of wind shift there. We got LNAV and VNAV kicked off. Let's get that back on. There we go. LNAV, VNAV. I don't know if it's something, the way I'm doing it is wrong, but it was something like I changed the star or the approach in the middle of the star. It puts every single thing back in for the star.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or if it's just how the 7.3 works.
I think that's how it works because it does the same thing for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump off real quick and go get a drink of water, and I don't think he's gonna call me, but I'm gonna take a chance. Be right back.
Run, boy.
United 655, welcome to Vegas, exit right when able.
Exit right when able. American 1184 on the localizer.
Circle 1184, heavy, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 1 left, American 1184.
Las Vegas approach, request taxi, HMS and runway 6.
We're trying to 7886, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Bravo Alpha 8.
Taxi via Bravo to holding runway 08 left, HMS and runway 6.
Plus 2498 at Vandal, cleared RNAV GPS, runway 1 right approach. Cleared RNAV GPS, 1 right at Vandal, Southwest 2498.
I'm back. Are you drinking?
United 655, do we stay here or do we taxi?
Yeah, 655, well, you did declare an emergency, that's up to you. Do you want to...
Wait, there's an emergency going on?
See what's going on, or do you want to go to the gate now?
I figure out we can go to the gate now from United 655.
Okay, yeah, 655, taxi, Delta, Golf, show 8 at work, okay.
Delta Golf Charlie to parking unit 225, thank you.
Oh boy, someone declared an emergency. Love it.
Skyblue Radio 1 heavy, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 left, clear to land, you're following, 1 right, clear to land, you're following traffic for the parallel runway 7 miles ahead of heavy 777.
Okay, clear to land on the right side, here we come, Skyblue Radio 1.
Alright.
Las Vegas approach, good day, Southwest 3111. Descending through 1616,000 Chelsea Road.
South 3111 Los 6, approach altimeter 3017, expect RNAV runway 1 right approach from Vandal.
Altimeter 3017, we'll expect the RNAV from Vandal, runway 1 right, Southwest 3111.
I think everyone's been doing the RNAV GPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, departure, Southwest 2299, coming up on spot 11, we're ready to taxi out for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Southwest 2299, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Bravo Alpha 8. Bravo Alpha 8 for 8 left at Alpha 8, 2299. South 2498, turn right direct to Vandal.
Right turn direct to Vandal, Southwest 2498.
South 2498 at Vandal, cleared on out of runway 1 right approach.
Cleared on 1 right, approach at Vandal, Southwest 2498.
we will come by one last time to pick up cups, cans, newspapers, and any other trash.
I wonder if I'm...
Good day, Southwest 1186, with you to Child 3 Travel.
Still pretty fast on the approach. There's
1186
no...
Los 6, approach to level altimeter 3017.
Oh, it's supposed to be at 250? Oh, that would help.
Altimeter 3017 for Southwest 1186.
Alright.
84 heavy, walking to Vegas, 60 right with Vandal.
It didn't slow me to 250 like it should have.
1194.
Let's just put a 250 restriction in here.
It didn't slow you down.
Yeah, I think I'll be alright. I think it's just waiting until it gets closer to Jade.
Sky Blue Radio 1 heavy, runway 1 right, clear to land, wind 04011, gust 16.
Is it Sky Blue Radio 1, I think is the call sign is? Interesting call sign.
Sky Blue Radio 1 heavy, runway 1 right, clear to land.
Walked.
Sky Blue Radio 1 heavy, runway 1 right, clear to land, wind 04011, gust 16.
Okay, we got the winds clear to land on the right side. Here we come. Sky Blue Radio 1.
That's 1104, 8 miles to trail of a heavy 8350 on a 4 mile throttle caution wake turbulence, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 right, clear to land. Alright, we'll be caution on the wake turbulence, then clear to land 1 right, Southwest 1104 time. Southwest 1186, expect RNAV, runway 1 right approach from Vandal.
Take RNAV runway 1 right approach for Southwest 1186 Vandal.
Oh, is there actually fighter jets on VATSIM?
They're both a little north of Vegas.
Oh, I see.
American 184 heavy, hold short, runway 1 right, landing traffic.
Demon 16. Love it.
Hold short 1 right, half the traffic, 1194.
Oh, I never set a landing altitude for my pressurization. I should do that. Because otherwise the passengers are not going to have fun.
Runway 8 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff.
Oh, the plane is basically
Runway 8,
zero.
left clear for takeoff, air channel 08.
Is that 0 feet?
Southwest
Okay.
2299, runway 8 left at Alpha 8, launch flight.
2
8 left,
1.
line up and wait after the Airbus 2299. Southwest 4252, turn right direct to Vandal. Right direct Vandal, Southwest 4262.
Everyone's enjoying some actual higher pressure than what we're going to be landing at. I'll go ahead and request some landing data. Oops, I didn't put it in. I forgot to put in the
That was 4252 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, runway 1 right approach.
Expecting fuel to be
At Vandal, cleared RNAV, 1 right approach.
7.1, expecting runway 1 right. Flaps 30, dry, no anti-ice, no in-route ice. And we're all good.
Air
We can
China
give
7086, confirm on the roll.
request that.
Say again?
Bing bong.
Disregard.
Auto brake 3, it is. And V approach, V target with the winds. We're gonna be flaps 30 and approach of 156.
Cavalier radio 1 heavy, right turn up the high speed and right turn on Delta.
Okay, right here, right there, into parking, Sky Blue 1. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. America 184 heavy, cross runway 1 right, that's November, cross runway 1 right, please ram via Delta Golf.
What is it?
Cross runway 1 right, taxi to parking via Delta Golf, American 1184.
184 heavy, roger. No delay, traffic 3 out.
It was like, turn right at this and turn left at that. And the guy replied like, alright, turn left here and turn right there.
Yeah. I didn't actually pay attention to that. Get my shots set up.
3043, turn right, direct Vandal.
Oh, you can set a minimum.
3043, turn right, direct to Vandal.
Right direct to Vandal, south with 3043.
Air China 7086, radar contact, the altitude.
Alright, we're going direct to Vandal.
Radar contact, passing.
Minimum's LPV.
700.
Air China 7086, roger.
I'm gonna do a radio altimeter because I don't want to scroll that far. 288.
Southwest 3043 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, runway 1 right approach. Southwest 2299, runway 8 right at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff. 8 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2299.
Aircraft is slowing us on back. We're about 10 miles in trail of our company. Should be going to about 210 knots at the moment. Look at that gorgeous landscape everywhere.
10,000 feet.
Got 10,000 feet, landing lights.
2498, wind 040 at 11,
Come on.
runway 1 right, clear to land.
All lights are on.
Clear to land, runway 1 right, Southwest 2498.
Vacated 1 right on to Delta.
That's 1104, thanks, taxi to ram via Delta Golf.
Delta Golf to the Rams, Delta 104, thanks.
Southwest 2299, radar contact, the altitude. 2.7 for 7, 2299. 2299, roger, climb, maintain, flight level 190. Sorry, say that again for 2299. 2299, climb, maintain, flight level 190. Up to 190, 2299.
Get some more cinematics in before we touch down here. I think, what's our speed at? 240? Oh, it brought us back up to 240. Or was it always at 240? I don't know.
It was at 240.
Okay. Should be 210. Okay, now it's slowing up. Perfect. 210 or below at Vadel. Perfect.
Southwest 2299, proceed direct Boulder City, VOR, resume on navigation. Boulder City and resume on navigation, Southwest 2299. 7086 LA Center closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop first notch of flaps here.
Southwest 3111, turn right.
At least I thought I was. Did it go?
Right direct,
Oh, it did.
Southwest 3111.
Oh, there they go. And it's gonna slow us up more. I'm gonna keep the speed there, and we'll drop flaps to 5. I didn't get a descend via, did I?
Southwest 4250, sorry, Southwest 4252, can you get the winds one more time?
No.
That's 4252 in 04011 Gauss 16.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hey, approach.
3111 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, runway 1 right approach.
At Vandal, cleared for the RNAV 1 right approach, Southwest 3111.
Approach Southwest 3043. Did we miss our clear for approach?
Sorry, Southwest 3043, second.
Southwest 3043. Did we miss you say that we're clear for the approach?
3043 probably, yeah. I'll clear RNAV, runway 1 right approach.
Clear for the RNAV 1 right, Southwest 3043.
3043 is 8.5 miles of trail, the company 73 on a, what's called a 10 mile funnel, 104011 Gus 16, runway 1 right, clear to land, number 2.
I don't know if you...
1 right, clear to land, we got the traffic in sight, Southwest 3043. Yeah, either I missed it or probably when he was giving me the direct, he gave me something.
Southwest 2299, LS center closed, radar 7 data.
Drop it like it's hot.
Over to the dark side, 2299, thank you.
I'm also gonna just drop the gear early. Help slow down.
That's really early.
Yeah, we needed to get down and slow down, so we'll be alright. We're 15 miles, it's not that bad. Spoilers closed, spoilers to armed. Coming on down, nice and easy. I keep hitting the wrong
498, clear of 1 right at November.
button on my stream deck and takes it to the co-pilot seat.
Southwest 2498.
.86, turn right direct Vandal.
Right direct Vandal for Southwest 186.
Pushback approach. Good evening, Pilot Club 6, 50 miles to the southeast. We're descending flight level 218 on Rockstar 4.
Club 6, Las Vegas approach, altimeter 3017, expect RNAV, runway 1 right approach from Vandal.
Alright, we got information X-ray. We'll expect 1 right RNAV GPS from Vandal, Pilot Club 6.
Alright, go around altitude set 7,000.
Sending on the Chow 3 arrival. 70,
and we'll set runway heading on the bug.
Approach Las Vegas, altimeter 3017. Expect RNAV, runway 1 right approach from Vandal. RNAV, runway 1 right approach from Vandal, 3017 on the altimeter southwest.
I dropped flaps 15.
South 1186 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, runway 1 right approach.
At Vandal, cleared RNAV 1 right approach for Southwest 1186.
3111, you're 10.5 miles to travel, company 737, 10 mile funnel, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 right, clear to land.
Slow to 16. We're gonna slow to our final
Clear to land, number 3,
156.
Southwest 3111.
And we'll drop to flaps 30.
Las Vegas first wing get minute, JetBlue 948 on the ground at Vegas with X-ray IFR to Kennedy.
Flappy wings.
Flappy wings.
Thank you.
The 495 Las Vegas approach.
Right.
Roger, Southwest
Did you get it cleared to land?
I did. I did get cleared to land.
Okay.
3965 Las Vegas departure, runway 8 left at Alpha
Bing
8,
bong,
taxi
clear to
at Bravo
land.
Alpha 8. 8 left Alpha 8, Bravo Alpha 8, 3965.
I don't see any traffic on the runway. I don't know if they despawned or
Club 6, proceed direct Vandal.
if they're already off.
Vandal, Papa 6.
Alright, it's 1,000 feet. My airplane. Auto throttle is out.
Apollo Club 6 at Vandal, cleared RNAV, runway 1 right approach.
At Vandal cleared.
A little bit of gusty winds here.
RNAV,
Ooh, easy there.
GPS, 1 right approach, Pilot Club 6.
Slow it on back, we're a little fast. Minimum is landing.
Delta
Good.
495 Las Vegas approach.
I like how the
Go
approach,
ahead for Delta
the
495.
glide path is giving me
Delta
right on the
495
money.
Las Vegas approach,
Poppies had me low.
3017 at Roman, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Alright, 3017, Roman, clear ILS, 1 left, Delta 495.
Extended.
Earth's green.
There's 4252, taxi to the ramp via Delta Golf. To the ramp via Delta Golf, on this 4252. Runway 6 is 12 miles to trail, the 737 short funnel, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 right, clear to land.
60 knots.
1 right, clear left for Southwest 186.
160.
On behalf of this flight crew
Nice.
of Southwest Airlines.
I'll take that.
Welcome to Las
Southwest 3965, wind 04011.
Don't
gust
stop,
16,
airplane.
Runway 8 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, lift off, clear for takeoff, Southwest.
That's awkward.
Auto brakes didn't
Apollo Club
disengage.
6, airspeed.
Fasten seatbelt signs. Please be careful when opening the overhead bin.
Flaps coming
Items
out.
may have shifted during flight and
And we're gonna look for Charlie
You may now
9.
use the cellular function of your small portable electronic devices, but please remain seated and leave your carry-on stowed. Please be advised the aircraft doors will be open during ground servicing. For your safety, please ensure that you and any children you are supervising remain clear of the front and back doors. If you are connecting here to another Southwest flight, please check the monitors in the terminal for your flight.
Sir, your engines were not on continuous.
Do I get change frequency? No, okay. Southwest 3043, looking for Charlie 9. No, I got off the runway.
South 3043, taxi, okay, taxi to the ramp via Delta Golf, Charlie, have a good day.
Delta Golf, Charlie to the ramp, Southwest 3043, thanks. I have the right of way coming off the runway.
Come on, let's see that 30 knot taxi.
30 knots? Alright, I'm actually on a pilot's life too, so I'm gonna Gotta keep it below 30.
29.
Yeah, 29 knot taxi. I'm buying the tickets on A Pilot's Life to just get the XP and get the achievement.
Fair enough.
This one should be golf off to the left. Wait, that's Zulu. Wrong turn. Almost made the wrong turn. Buying like 50 tickets. It's just they have their own achievements built in. Did it say golf back there on the ground? I think it did. Oh my god, look at the guy behind me. He's going like really fast too.
Southwest taxi.
Let's put it to transponder there. He's got the, come on, move it. Could you go any slower? You had your blinker on for the last 3 blocks.
Southwest 111, welcome to Vegas. Taxi to Ram via Delta Golf.
Ram Delta Golf, Southwest 3111, good day.
Good day.
I was right before you. I'm on Papa, right behind you now. Oh yeah, you're that one. Okay.
You gonna miss the gate?
Huh?
Oh wait, no, it's a different side. Never mind.
GSX, come up, and looking Charlie 9. Charlie 9, there we go. No, I don't want to follow me. This is Charlie, perfect. He slammed on the brakes.
Pilot Club 6, say indicated airspeed.
240, Pilot Club 6.
Southwest 776, say indicated
There
airspeed.
was a Tennessee one and a
280, Southwest 776.
Max 1, Tennessee 1.
Yeah.
Delta 495, wind 04011, gust 16, runway 1 left, clear to land.
Clear land 1 left, Delta 25.
I believe Charlie 9 is the one. I can see his shadow getting closer. Which one's Charlie 9? I don't see. That's Charlie 11. Okay, it's the one next to it. Okay, Charlie 9 there. Why don't I see anything? I don't know. Oh, is it the one afterwards? Oh, I see.
LA Center closed right
Whoa,
after
the shadow just came across the whole airport from the mountain in one clean sweep. Yeah, that's 11. Okay, this is 9. All right. Taxi light off, and we'll just chuck those on.
Southwest 776, when able, maintain 210 knots or less. 210 knots or less, Southwest 776.
Come on, nice and easy. Let's try and get 0 zeros. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Oh, point. Okay, I can't move. I stopped. I hit the brake, so it's 0.1. Taxi lights are off. Everything is good. All right. Shutdown. Get APU running. Oh, isolation valve to open. Let's get some light in the cockpit here. There we go. All right. In GSX, you can start deboarding.
The boarding requested. Engine shutdown procedure complete.
Wait, did the guy dance? He's bowing.
He's not. He's telling me to cut the engines right now. They bow, I think, if you do it good. Oh, you destroyed my airplane. GSX, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Oh, yeah,
What?
striking your aggressive ground power. Which one are you trying? Is it gonna go like?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Is he gonna like whip?
They just ping over here.
He's just broken.
Yep. They just ping over there. Good job, GSX. Alright, we got GPU power. Here we go. APU to off. Fuel pumps can come off. And it's the last flight of the day for this airplane, even though it's one flight. You can shut down, do stuff. Iris is to off. APU bleed is to off. Packs can come off. We can request air conditioning. So there we go. That'll be arriving here shortly. There it is. It'd be nice if GSX had that feature where they could integrate it into the gate, and this hose would go attached to the plane.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, because in 2024 there's actually the like it has the fabric physics, so I wonder if it could be done. I wonder, maybe. Got the mobile air cart here though. And plug it in. Air is on, all right. Oh, where is it going now? Just went completely through the plane. Why is the cone knocked over? Oh, yeah, that's another good spot to work with.
Wait, why did it just... Oh my gosh.
I don't know, it's GSX. Okay, why did the frequency change? I don't remember doing that. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a fun little stream here. Good flight we got in. Flight has been approved. Alright. Thanks everyone again for watching. If you're watching and you're not already a part of Southwest Virtual, highly recommend it. One of the best VAs out there. Links in the description for that. Hope to see you guys in another future stream, or even joining us on one of these event flights sometime. I'll definitely be a lot more Southwest Virtual streams coming in the future. And with that, I'm signing off. Have fun, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend. If you're watching F1 race tonight, hope your driver wins or does well. And with that, I'll see everyone next time. See ya.